So haven't gone live solo for a bit. Mostly because just sitting here chilling out, watching the Blazers lose a couple games by 1 point, and just really knowing that it's a big deal, big game tonight. Memphis, some stats, but Memphis is they're in the playoff hunt with us. Something like 14 games left. Um, we're playing a back to back against the same team. Playing them again Sunday afternoon. It's not like an info show, so just if you want to know about like the details, it's not really what I'm trying to do here. Don't really give a fuck. Just want to talk about it. I kind of want to see what anybody thinks. Anybody want to talk about Blazer game tonight? Are you going to watch the game? I think some interesting topics. Realistically, things like really after Carmelo's missed a few shots, does he deserve the time in the game since he hasn't played defense in his career really too much? Maybe a little bit at the beginning, but he's definitely one of the worst defensive players, in the league right now. And I was watching Blazer Insider earlier talking about when him and Cantor are on the floor. It's kind of incredible how shitty the defense is. And at the same time, statistically, when Dame and CJ are on the floor at the same time, the defense is, it's just horrid. But I'm interested to see if anybody wants to talk about that. Talk about how we should drive home. What are you drinking? What are you burning? How's your Friday night gonna look? But yeah, check out a little bit of you know, not really working very good. Oh, I wonder what I went under today. I wonder, am I in the music or the chat category? I didn't really look. But if you want to talk about something, let's talk about it. I'm just Jesus, man, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Jesus, man. All right. So yeah, I mean, it's not very interesting. I'm not going to tell you that it's interesting to talk about stuff in this way, but you might want to. Maybe. But I'm going to minimize this box. I'm going to see if I'm going to do this. I'm going to test something today that I haven't really done before. Just shrink this baby way down and see what happens. See if anybody bored today. Looks like we got another doubleheader on, different channel. Blazers play tonight 7. Boston Brooklyn on right now. It's kind of an interesting game. Anybody watching that game right now? No, it looks like Jake's gonna come over tonight. Maybe we'll talk him into talking. So I'm probably not gonna stream during the game because I'm not into it. Bums me out, man. Like people get like too serious about that kind of stuff. So they're not down. They're not down with me doing it. Like the world, they just don't. They're not digging it. They're like, nah, can't put the game on, bro. I'm like, okay, sweet. Sorry. Anyway, but how's everyone doing? I mean, how you doing? Trying to see the chat. Doesn't look like there's any chat. That's why I can't see any. Just nobody wants to talk. How'd you drive home? Let's talk about Kyrie Irving. Flat earther. Awesome. Amazing player. Flat earther, though. Seems like a weird combination. Call me up. 777-432. Just give me a text if you want to. Or you could shout out in the chat. Go ahead. Twitch. Twitter. Facebook Live. YouTube. Anyway, just really kind of bored today. I had the stuff sitting here thinking about how serious that game is. And, you know, I mean, John Morant's playing this time around. And, shout out to my girlfriend at work. She's got a rolled ankle. Busting through it. Shout out to the people that sold her the cart so she can go to work. If you need some Apple Valley barbecue, she's there tonight. What's going on, everybody? Man, it's so good to see everybody. I mean, there isn't really anyone, but sometime in the world's history. Oh, that's sick. All right, Corey's there. Hey, man, what's up, Corey? That's dope. Avoiding homework. Damn, dude. Yeah, that word scares me. I don't really want to go to school anymore, ever again. I mean, I can't totally rule it out because it's just kind of one of those things. But man, just so much work. Yeah, it's good to hear from you, Corey. Yeah, what baseball game you watching? Yankees? Looks like Mariner. We should talk about that again. Mariners still in first place. I should check. You may know. I try to be a Mariners fan as much as I can. Just because the idea that I could possibly go to a game, if they were good, you know, not a lot of possibilities around here. But I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna check. I was gonna check to see if this thing's really not working very good. Brain, that is. It's just really not. It's not. It's just not. I don't. You know. Not. It's not doing it for me today. How was everybody's work day? I had a chair. Got a new chair for my office, but somehow didn't put it together. I don't know how. Well, let's read some scores. Middle of the sixth inning, we got Mets 3-0 over the Nationals. Blue Jays 4-3 over the Rays in the bottom of the fifth. Tigers are 2 runs in the bottom of the fifth. Royals 6, Tigers 2. Let's see here. Yankees are 4-3, middle of the fourth. I bet that's the game Corey's watching. Atlanta Braves in the middle of the fifth. Looks like Atlanta Braves are up on the Diamondbacks 3-2, and it's 0-0. Rangers White Sox in the top of the second. Don't really give a shit too much, but it just kind of sounded like a fun thing to read. But got caught in mouth about halfway through. This water sponsored by Parkdale Water, right out of the tap. I've got a really nice ice machine at work. You get that really good, you know. That just, man, there we go. That's a lot smarter. That's good. I should do that. I'm gonna do that for a minute. You guys want to hear some ice water? Listen to this. Nice. Hey, what up, Jerome? Dang, man. Man, I just like to think of the first thing that I think of when I see Jerome's name. Bam! I think of throwing fat alley oops in Parkdale Elementary on the no breakaway rims when we were kids. Man, that was fun. Sure wish I would have went to school more often. My bad. Good to see you, man. It's the only reason Facebook's worth the shit. I'm saying hi to friends you haven't seen forever. My brother has a house on Billings, right down the road from your old place. Fun memories. So yeah, RipCity tonight. Let's get back on track because it's on my mind. Like even if when I get distracted, man, damn, do I get distracted? I'm telling you, man, I still get like, I just don't have a good feeling about it because they're really quick and young and John Morant. Man, there's almost nobody else in the NBA I'd rather watch play every night. The guy's just super fire. And he just does everything cool. He just reminds me of Iverson. And not even the game as much as just the way that you just want to watch him. You just can't look away. And let's see here. Dame needs to start firing, but I think he will. He usually does. He always has. And I think CJ just really usually makes that jumper, like that last shot of the game in that last game. Like he always makes that. And he'll make that next time, probably the next 2 or 3 times if he has that chance again. So that doesn't bug me. Portland needs to have like super consistent defense. They really need it, and the rotation needs to tighten up a little bit. Like it needs to be more about the guys that are playing hot in for longer stretches and letting people play through foul trouble because you do have a deep bench. So if you have a guy that's hot and he gets 3 fouls early in the game, like who gives a fuck? Let him play. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if he's hot, the next play you might get a steal, and in the NBA is a game of runs. You can get 20 points in just a couple of minutes, and you need that. You can't be breaking that shit up, man. Guys know how to ball together once they get going, and you don't want to stop them once they get going. And like a foul or a fuck up, a little thing. I mean, I seen Little get in the game, and he's making every fucking play, man. Why would you ever take a guy out that gets every rebound, every loose ball, then makes a pass, gets a jumper, gets a tip ball, like just play after play after play? Like, are you watching the same game as me, Stotts? Like, are you shitting me, dude? Like what the fuck? Like, I don't give a fuck who he is. When Simons is on fire, you can't. Why would you take him out? Like, if you got to go like 5 guards, fuck it. Like, you can't take hot players out though. Like, I don't give a shit about. Nobody cares anymore about what position you play. Like, you're telling me Dame can't play with Ant? Why not? Anybody got any thoughts on that? I don't mind just talking to myself, but it gets weird. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, I mean, realistically, Portland is a team of players that just get hot. That's just really what they do. They get real hot, and you just got to have, you don't want a hot player on the bench. That's all I'm saying. They just got so many players that can score that you crave the possession. You crave the open shot. So we'll see what happens. Most of the good teams have that too. But like I said, they have leadership in a way that has a little more accountability than Portland. Portland sometimes seems to be a little too okay with fuck ups, where think I see other teams being a little more strict. But what do I know? Call me 777 4477. All right, I don't have a phone. I'm not putting a phone number on there. I'm just been stuttering. It's not your ears. You know, how was everyone's work week? Did you run over anything weird on your way home from work? Any plywood, giant rocks? If you hit a person or something, I don't really want to know about it. That's weird. I got a new blazer coat today. If somebody writes on the chat that they want to see my new blazer coat, I'll put it on, but otherwise I'm not putting it on. Looks like Matt's coming over for the game too. It's gonna be a good night tonight. I'm excited. It's Friday night. I got all my shit done at work today or this week. Feeling good about work. My kid's got a softball tournament this weekend. Gonna play some music. Gonna play some golf on Sunday. Shout out to some golf. Anybody golf out there? Want to talk about golf? Let's talk about golf. I'm gonna go try to golf on Sunday. You know, I don't get mad at golf anymore. When I was a kid, I was just kind of just bitching all the time about stuff like that. But I don't really get mad about it. But I do lose some focus out there, and I'm gonna try to really do my best to keep my focus over the long haul of playing, because I do have a tendency to fuck that up. Did you guys? If you guys didn't rewind it, these new people, new viewers on here, you guys want to hear something interesting? Listen to this. That wasn't as cool as last time. You got to rewind it a little bit. It was cooler. Anyway, I'm gonna go golfing. I'm not sure where, but gonna go with Nick. Should be fun. Y'all golf? Y'all want to see my blazer coat? What'd you guys do today at work? Anybody do anything interesting? Anything interesting happen at your job? That'd be kind of fun to talk about, wouldn't it? Corey didn't answer me about baseball. At least I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if these chats work. I kind of think they fuck with you a little bit. So every once in a while, I see more stuff on one or the other, and it kind of bums me out. It's kind of bumming me out. It's all good though. Hey, what up, Vaughn? Nice to see you. Yeah, it's weird. There's a little section there where people come on and watch. They don't say anything, but you can still you can watch them. They're right on there. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. It's cool. I like it. Good times. So yeah, what are you guys doing tonight? What's everybody doing? Anybody doing anything fun? I'm gonna watch the Blazers 7 o'clock. There's other NBA on. Not sure if you all are into basketball. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I do these little fun things now. I got a little cool little setup. Do these fun little chat things, and I just enjoy it. I just enjoy talking. It's beautiful cherry tree outside of my house is blooming. What's blooming outside of your house? Anything cool? Sitting at home? Yeah, that's my favorite thing. But I guess that's kind of how that goes. That's how life goes, right? You want to get the hell out of your house, and then you want to get back to your house. So, hey, what up, Mark? How you doing, Mark? Yeah, I don't really know if y'all that are listening, the people that are on there right now, I'm not really sure if you guys are into the Blazers, but my job sometimes it's a little up and down once in a while, and things like sports are just kind of the same old, and I'm gonna say this, even though as much as I love them, the same kind of old boring thing to do that's just so consistent that it's almost like a clock, and it kind of is a grounding tool. It just gets you back to like regular life. So I've always kind of used it like that, but I'm not sure I'm always watching sports the same way as I think a lot of people say it that way, just because otherwise it sounds stupid when I think of it. But I think a lot of people watch sports for different reasons. and it's pretty big. It's a pretty big lot of big pool of reasons. Not always even really because they like sports. I mean, I do like sports, but I like to play. I like to play basketball a lot. I miss playing basketball. What do you guys miss doing? Basketball is like last on the list of things people can do in the community. Full court contact basketball, it's like nearly impossible. It's not going to happen for a long time. But and I miss playing basketball, but what do you guys do that you can't do or didn't get to do for a long time because of COVID? You know, anything interesting? Maybe, maybe not. Hard to say. But hmm, hmm. Well, it's about 6 o'clock, and I'm gonna go off for a little bit. Probably pop back up because I don't know. Why not, right? Everybody on this stream, there's no Twitch people. It's all Facebook Live people from Facebook Live. So we'll just go on like 6:30. Maybe a different. I need to go on a different channel because I think I might be on the music channel. But luckily, I did play some light humming with some swooshing ice. Did y'all hear the swooshing ice? If you didn't, you can just rewind the video. It's good. It's not bad. It's pretty cool, actually. Swooshing ice. All right. Well, I'm watching Brooklyn and Boston. That's pretty boring. I guess I could try baseball. Wonder if that's interesting. I could just imagine. Every time I've ever said that out in public, if somebody scoffs, like it's weird how people who don't like baseball, it's weird how much they don't like it. It's just like kind of almost silly. I don't know that there's anything I don't like that much. Well, I guess I do. That's probably not true. I think when the porno known as Game of Thrones came out, I wasn't super into that. So I did make a fuss about that show. It was fussy. Oh shit. I don't see really too much baseball on here. It's not very promising. See an upcoming game here. We got a upcoming game. We got Major League Baseball tonight. And we got Orlando City Sporting Orlando City against Sporting KC. Boring. Yeah, man, there's just really nothing to. I mean, I was kind of hoping, we could do a little bit of chat about Portland, but like I said, I think I'm gonna come back if maybe there'll be some people. Hey, Sean, what up, Sean? Maybe there'll be some people around that want to chat Blazers. Maybe Sean wants to chat Blazers. Sean, what do you think? How do you think the game's gonna go down tonight? Are you gonna watch? Are you familiar with the Grizzlies lineup? Um, Young, athletic, fast, wild. Will Portland be able to defend Ja Morant? I mean, is he not ready to try to get his team in the playoffs? I don't know why he wouldn't be. He usually goes fast and hard. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bail for a little bit, and then I'm just gonna start a new one because I want to go into a different category on Twitch. So nice to see y'all. Nice to chat with you, Yvonne. Good to see you, Jerome. Sean, hope you're watching the game. If not, hopefully we can play some hoops soon. Later on, my brother.